Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
All right, everybody, this is Dave Payerchin, co-owner of Columbus Turnkey Houses. We're the #1 turnkey house provider in the Columbus, Ohio market. I'm your host with the most of today's REI Classroom, and today we are talking about turnkey properties.
Are you looking to change your life through real estate investing? If you're interested in either getting started or taking your business to the next level, please check out FlipNerd's Real Estate Investor Coaching Program at FlipNerd.com/coaching. I'm Mike Hambright, founder of FlipNerd.com. I'm not only a successful real estate investor that's purchased hundreds of houses directly myself, I've been a mentor and coach for real estate investors for over 8 years. If you'd like to learn more about our FlipNerd Real Estate Investor Coaching Program, we'd like to schedule a call with you to see if you might be a fit. If this sounds exciting to you, please visit FlipNerd.com/coaching to schedule a call with a member of my team.
All right, everybody, turnkey properties. So turnkey, the whole subject of turnkey has been gaining a lot of traction over the years, especially with the real estate market being as hot as it is. A lot of companies have been popping up all over the country, especially in the Midwest, and that's where we are. Our company is in Columbus, Ohio. And I wanted to talk today about a few things to keep your eye on or to look at when evaluating a turnkey provider and evaluating a turnkey property. So first off, let's define what a turnkey property is. A turnkey property is a property that has been fixed up, rented out, inspected. We're going to talk about inspections. And has professional property management in place. So this property is generating income from day one, and then an investor comes in and purchases this property with the intention of collecting cash flow. So when evaluating a turnkey provider, and they are everywhere these days, you want to make sure you're dealing with a good one. What makes a good turnkey provider? One good question to ask them is, do they own properties themselves? Are they just a middleman out there flipping properties, or are they in the real estate business themselves, in the day-to-day, managing tenants, managing properties, and do they own properties in their own portfolio? I think that's really important that the turnkey provider has experience themselves, and basically they're willing to put their money where their mouth is, and they're willing to put some skin in the game. So make sure any turnkey provider you're working with actually owns properties themselves. Next thing I want to touch on is inspections. Now, it's really easy for a turnkey provider out there to tell you how great and how fantastic a property is, but they can show you pictures. Without actually physically doing a walkthrough yourself, it's impossible to know the true condition of a property. You can take someone's word for it, but it is always best to get a third party's opinion. And what we always suggest people do when purchasing turnkey properties from our company here in Columbus, Ohio, is to hire an inspector. And we can refer several different inspectors that we've worked with, but we even suggest go ahead and find one on Google, hire your own inspector, and we'll let them in and let them do that inspection. This way you're sleeping better at night knowing where your money is going, meaning the investment property that you acquired has been fully inspected by a neutral third party, and you know exactly what you're getting. Now, the next thing I want to talk about when evaluating turnkey properties, which probably is the most important, is determining the return on investment, determining the ROI. Now, several companies out there, every company, when they're marketing a turnkey property, they're always going to talk about what the ROI is. What you need to ask is, how did they come up with that number? How did they determine this ROI? Now, typically, what it's going to be is the amount of rent that's being collected minus the expenses is going to equal that positive cash flow, and that's the number that's used to determine this return on investment. But what you need to make sure and analyze is where they're coming up with these expenses. Have they factored in property management? Have they factored in the cost of money if you're getting a loan for this property? Have they factored in vacancy? Have they factored in maintenance? So don't just look at a line item as expenses and take that number for face value. find out whoever is selling this property, how they came up with that number. Don't forget taxes as well. Now, the last thing I want to touch on is property management, because the majority of people who buy turnkey properties are not looking to manage the property themselves. So when evaluating a property manager, obviously you want to see, how much they charge as far as a monthly percentage of the gross rent that's coming in, but take the time to interview them and actually ask them how many properties they have, how many vacants they have of the properties that they currently manage. And don't be afraid to ask for reports either, and actually see their current portfolio that they're managing, and see the actual vacancies. And then also don't be afraid to ask for references as well, because if they're really doing a great job, then they should be happy to provide references of other satisfied investors who are using them for property management. So that's a brief overview of turnkey real estate investing. I'm Dave Payerchin, and I will see you in the next class.
Are you looking to change your life through real estate investing? If you're interested in either getting started or taking your business to the next level, please check out FlipNerd's Real Estate Investor Coaching Program at flipnerd.com/coaching. I'm Mike Hambright, founder of FlipNerd.com. I'm not only a successful real estate investor that's purchased hundreds of houses directly myself, I've been a mentor and coach for real estate investors for over 8 years. In fact, I've mentored hundreds of other investors, many of which started with little to no prior experience. And during the time that I mentored those specific investors, they purchased over 3,500 properties. We have limited access in our program on how many people we can work with at a time. If you'd like to learn more about our FlipNerd Real Estate Investor Coaching Program, we'd like to schedule a call with you to see if you might be a fit. If this sounds exciting to you, please visit flipnerd.com/coaching to schedule a call with a member of my team. We're looking to change lives through real estate investing. I've worked with many others. If you'd like for us to consider you, please go to flipnerd.com/coaching right now to get started. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.